Alrighty, let's get this started. Hi, I'm Benny, better known as BananaWaffle. I like making videos about whatever I feel like, really. Mostly that gravitates towards games, but I usually like to branch out into stuff like music and other miscellaneous stuff, such as voice acting and shorts. As you can tell, I do like the whole casino-esque theme, so that is what I'm based off of. It's a very entrancing thing, but of course, don't waste all your money there. Before I begin introducing myself, here are my creators. A huge thanks to these amazing people for making me real instead of just a talking entity. Gomenn Mama is an incredible illustrator and has done such a good job on my design that I honestly think I can't ask for any more. Love you so much. Mieu Papa has blessed me with movement so I can do funky stuff and move my head like a mime. A funny story, when I asked them to rig it, I didn't think it would be done so quickly, so at like 1 in the morning, a week after I commissioned it, I got a notification saying it was ready, and I was just like, what? Thank you so much for giving me life. Now, on to me. My birthday is on September 4th, however, I can be as young or old as you like. I am 170 centimeters tall, but my legs make me look much taller than I actually am. That goes for both models if you catch my drift. With that said, my likes and dislikes are something I am pretty passionate about. I grew up with FPS games, so they've been my favorite genre to play. Any person who's seen my older videos can obviously see this. If the game had a gun, I was probably already playing it. I think the only non-FPS game I've played with a gun is fucking Resident Evil. I used to grind hours every day. Nowadays, not so much. I usually just play for fun, or so I've conditioned myself to. Some FPS games I enjoyed were Counter-Strike, Overwatch, Apex Legends, Titanfall 2, Team Fortress 2, and Ultra Kill. As you can see, all these games have superior movement, so I don't like being stuck in one place. However, my other favorites, because I don't want to say second, are Metroidvania games and dungeon crawlers. Despite never playing a Metroid or a Castlevania game, they're currently my most played single-player games. I just like being able to slowly build up a character and specializing in certain loadouts. Currently, my favorites are Dead Cells, Ender Lilies, Touhou Luna Nights, and Hades, of course in no particular order. But if I had to choose a game, my all-time favorite is Touhou Luna Nights. It's just a very fun game in general, and the boss fights are so much fun. I love doing the boss rushes from time to time, and I don't want to spoil anything, so if you can play it, do it. Outside of games, however, I like tea, green tea, blackberry tea, black tea, different types. I don't really like putting sugar in them. I don't really like sugar. I like cheese a lot of cheese. I think cheese is a godsend that fucking Jesus has put on our table. It is the only reason why humanity has advanced so far. Munster cheese is really good. Goat cheese, Parmesan, mozzarella. I mean, like any cheese, I'll eat it. Like if you just give me a giant charcuterie board of cheese, I'll probably eat it in like 10 minutes. Sleeping, of course. I could probably pass out on my bed in like 5 minutes. I recorded it, actually. J-pop and Vocaloids, it's like the only thing I really listen to. But I do like Aerosmith and Weezer. I think Pinkerton is their best album. As for dislikes, I don't really have many, to be honest, but it usually comes down to personal preference. I don't like pepperoni. I just think it tastes weird. I don't know why. I used to, though. Horror games are also a huge no-go for me because I'm a little bitch and I'll get scared by almost anything. And anything that has to do with strategy, honestly, because I'm dumb and things never really go as planned. Now, what is a person if they didn't have any hobbies? As you can see, my biggest hobby is video editing, and frankly, that's all I really do outside of my normal duties. Playing games doesn't really count, in my opinion, because, well, you already know that. Singing is also my favorite pastime outside of the technological world. While I may not be the best at it, it's just something that lets me, you know, fucking flow out all my emotions, you know? It's just something fun to do, and I do it like in voice chat all the time. I know Leo's probably watching, so he'll probably yell at me for doing it all the time. But I hope my improvement reflects in any upcoming cover songs I have planned. On that idea, I do have a lot of goals on the board that I hope to achieve. I want to host a huge collab stream with other VTubers and do a bunch of different puzzles. I just think it's a very fun idea. Streaming is something I want to do, but honestly, I don't think I can do it well. Not because, like, it's hard, but it's just that I'm not the most interesting personality out there. But I am trying to break out that shell slowly but surely. And collaborate on a cover song. As stated before, I love singing and I want to do it with more people. Some general milestones, I guess, would be reaching 5,000 subs or even 10,000 if I'm lucky enough. And lastly, improving my own skills in just content creation in general and branching out. I have so many other goals that I can make this video 10 minutes longer, but honestly, you don't want to do that. I respect your time. But that is pretty much what I have planned for now, and I hope you stick around and I'll see you again someday. Bye bye!